Thanks God it's Friday. I hope everyone is doing great. Let me just remove that. Yeah, there you go. Okay. Hey Brad, shout out Brad. Thank you bro for being here. How are you? How are you, Brad? I know it's a bit late, it's just it's a quick one. Let's have a quick one. A quick chit chat before bed. We see if some people will gonna come in because it's Friday. I know there are many people are doing a live stream. Hey Tony, shout out Tony. How are you, Tony? Tony is in the house. Tony is in the house. How are you, Tony? You're going to join the panel today, Tony? Quicky, yes. A quickie one. A quickie live stream. Quickie chit chat. Did you just wake up, Tony? So you want to quickie? Quickie is good sometimes, huh? Don't you think? Hey, Margie TV, shout out, baby loves. How are you doing? Margie TV, you wanna come up in the panel today, Tony? Hey, Tony, I may not be able to join you guys today because I will have race tomorrow. So this is just a quick one. I want longi, longi. Yeah, sorry guys, I may not be able to join your live stream later on, okay? Because I have Spartan race tomorrow morning, so I need some sleep. So I just came to this quickie live stream to say hello to everyone. So how are you doing, brother Brad and Tony, Margie? It's getting cooler here in Toronto. Paparazzi. I would like to put the music, but I always get a copyright. I hate it when I get a copyright. How are you, Margie? Okay, just in case if you guys wanna join me in the panel, I will drop the link here. Just in case if you guys wanna come up. Yes. In case you guys want to join me in the panel. There. Oh, yeah, it's Friday, so must be there are. I see there are many people are doing the live stream this time. Sorry for taking their time. Sorry for taking the time. Hey Valentine, mega love shout out Valentine. How are you doing, Valentine? Good to see you here, Valentine. Hang on. Hey, Tony.
Oh, what's with all that wind noise?
What windows?
Wind and noise. Noise. It's like wind.
Oh, it's my phone. Is it
Oh,
too much?
you just want to see your hair blow in the wind, huh?
No. Is it too much noise?
Yeah. Women
Is
care
it
what they
too
look.
much noise?
Women care what they look like, whether they're sleeping or not.
I'm at home now. I'm in my bedroom, Valentine.
Ah, you must have kept my friend up late. He's not on.
I did not.
Yeah.
No, I
No,
heard he said he's going to drive his parents and his sister, I think.
Aaron. She only has his mother.
That's what he said.
Where? He's driving his mother somewhere.
Yeah, to the market, I think.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I did not want to keep anyone up until late, Tony. Okay, it's just his problem. Probably he cannot sleep. Hey, JM. How are you, JM? Yeah, happy Friday to everyone, huh? Thanks God it's Friday again.
Happy Friday. Every day's a Friday to me.
Who know? Really?
Yeah, I don't work.
The more I'm getting closer to my for
Hey,
good,
yeah,
the day
you'll
is
be
flies
you'll
so
be
fast.
you'll be there before me. Well, I'll be there before you, actually.
You'll be there before me because
Yeah,
I will be flying back about uh 24. My
I
flight
might
back is 24.
starting next month. I might start to sleep on Philippine hours because I have a bad case of jet lag all the time. So,
Yeah, you better be. You better start it
well,
your
because
sleep
I have
schedule.
medicines I have to take in the morning and in the evening, so I gotta get that straight.
Yeah, you will get used to it. Yeah, it's a matter
I know
of
you
getting
will,
used
but
to the
I don't want
sleep.
to walk around for the first month I'm there. I'll sleepy.
Yeah. About 1 month you'll be fine, or 1 week, something like that.
I gotta come back here again though, but I'm gonna
So
stay
what's
there
the
as long.
plan? Are you going to be in and out to US and in the Philippines
Uh,
occasionally?
I'm gonna stay here. I want to stay there from January to July, unless
That's
something
short. It's a short period. January,
that ain't
February,
short.
March,
Well,
April, May.
I have other things that I have to come back here to take care of.
It's only 6 months. You will gonna stay with
Hey,
the family.
typical woman. You didn't hear me.
Typical woman. No, you call me typical woman.
I because because I told you I have to come back here for some things I have to do.
But the 6 months is too short with this pandemic. Huh?
Oh,
It's
look
like
at.
wasted time.
Ay, ay, ay.
Really? You passing through all this protocol of this pandemic and
What do
you just
you?
stay only for 6 months?
What, some 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 things can't be ignored, and you have to take care of them. So other than that, I
So why
wouldn't
don't
bother.
you why don't you finish what you have to be done there before you?
The situations haven't come to an end yet. So
Oh, all right. Well,
that's why I
yeah.
could be there 2 months. I could be there 3 weeks, but I have to come back here and take care of a couple things, and then I'll be good.
Oh, well, 6 months is just really too short.
Well, yeah, I know, but you know,
What? What? You
uh,
just go there in the Philippines from boom boom and boom boom.
oh Lord, Jesus,
You just go home for boom boom.
God help, no, Not help the man you ever lived with.
Just kidding.
Oh
I
my
can be
goodness.
like yours sometimes, huh, Tony?
Oh my god.
Can I be? I
No,
can be
you're
like
you're
that sometimes.
you're you're salt of the earth. You can't do any
Yeah.
wrong. So
So where are the rest? Are they
uh,
all busy somewhere or they're still sleeping?
oh man.
I know it's late now and plus
Hey, it's only
school.
8:21 in the morning here. JB, you got to turn that. I can't hear you that good with that fan on.
You
I mean,
complain a lot,
my
Tony. Hang on
my
for a
hearing
second.
ain't my hearing ain't good, but there you go. I know
How
you
about
wanted to
now?
watch. I know you wanted to watch your hair blowing in the wind, but
No.
ah,
Crazy.
yeah,
Of course not. I'm here now.
there you go. Can hear just fine now.
Is it okay now?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Good. Very good.
Better?
Yep. Oh yeah.
Hey Charlie, mega love shout out to you. Hey Charlie, you know what to do if you wanna promote your channel, right? You just have to type hashtag JB. So what you guys normally do Friday? You're not going out for party?
Who me? No, I don't do that no more. No.
You
I
don't do
bought
that
my
anymore, is it?
I bought my beer, so I'm good.
Hmm.
I bought a brand that when I was a kid it was very popular here, and then I bought some Modelo's.
What was the popular when you was kid?
Modelo is $14 American for a 12 pack. That's a
Hmm.
lot. I bought Pabst. These because Pabst Blue Ribbon beer. That was the number one beer in the Midwest here. Every
Popzit?
Pabst, Pabst.
Huh.
I think it's
Is it
P.
kind of beer or something?
Yeah. It's got 4.4 alcohol content.
Hey
I
Joseph! He
I used
changed
to
his
drink.
profile picture.
I used to drink it when I was younger, but somebody bought the brewery and changed the way it
Joseph
tasted.
Fields changed his picture now.
Who?
He used to have a flag as well like you.
Oh, really?
Joseph. Yeah.
Well, maybe got
He
messed up
get
or
tired.
lost it.
Maybe he get tired of his profile picture too.
Yeah. Well, my hair doesn't look as pretty as yours, so you know.
Yeah, right. I don't want to change my profile picture.
No, you don't want to do that.
Yeah, because if I change that, even my email, it changed everything. That's why not.
You spent a lot of time doing that, I'm sure. Or
No,
somebody did.
not really.
Who took a picture of your eyeball like that?
That's my picture for many years. I mean,
You did you
for
go to a professional makeup artist when you had that done, or did you do all
no,
that
that
yourself?
is just a black and white. I did it myself,
Yeah,
and then if you change the color in black and white, turns like that.
oh, it looks. I had a camera that I could take. I got accustomed to taking black and white photos, and I loved it. And just after I figured out how to use it, all the ins and outs of the camera, my one of my sister-in-laws dropped it, and that was it. Huh.
I know how to do my makeup. It's just, I like black and white.
Yeah, I do too. I'm just that's what I was
Remember?
telling you.
You
Or
remember
or
that?
or the
You
pictures
remember
got
that
black and white.
Halloween?
Was that black and white with that amberish tint with the yellow?
Yeah, black and white. They are still most beautiful than you colored.
Mm.
I don't know. I found them fascinating when it's black and white.
So when you get home, how long are you going to stay home for? Are you going to be home for good?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I will be traveling sometimes, maybe, but
you're
most
not
on in
going.
the Philippines.
What are you going to do for work when you get home?
I have the farm.
Oh, so you're not going to go to the UK, huh?
What am I going to do in the
Well,
UK?
your employer is going to the UK, right?
No, I don't like to go with them.
Well,
Been working 16 years away already, Tony. And
all the
my
whole
daughter.
time. You've never been home.
Yeah. Yes, I never been like, 16 years, 17 years.
You have not been in your front.
Of
Any,
course, I've been to Philippines for holiday, went to see the
okay.
boys. But of course, 17 years. And before that, I've been working since I was 14 years old, so
Yeah.
up to now.
Yeah. Me too.
So it's not, I mean, it's time for me to have a break. I mean, you know, to feel that sit in my own veranda to enjoy my tea in the morning and wake up
Oh
whenever
yeah.
I want. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Oh yeah.
I'm
Maybe.
old now. I'm 42 next year.
I'm 60, so don't be crying.
Yeah.
By the time you're my age, I'll be what? 780, so
Yeah.
78?
Well,
78.
you guys is just nothing, but when it comes to woman, once you get into 40 years old, you feel very old.
Well, yeah, that's a state of mind. Women,
State of mind.
women want
I-
women. Well, that state of mind meaning that's what you see it as. But
No, no.
women,
I'm always
women forever want to look like they're 16.
actually I'm almost there to that stage of being dry.
Yeah,
Being dry. Yeah, getting old here. Not like before. My goodness.
oh, you're
Time
not.
flies.
Remember this. There's always somebody older than you.
Oh yeah, of course. There's always
So
somebody
that'll,
older than me.
if that's any consolation, that'll make you feel a little better.
That's the good thing, right? There are more older
Yeah,
than me.
that's the way I see it.
Oh, really? That's how you see
Somebody,
yourself?
there's always somebody worse, a worse human being than you are. All over the world. There's always, you know,
Yeah, that's
um,
that's how you will gonna make yourself good, feel good, is it?
I don't worry about making myself feel good. I don't really care what other folks think about
Also,
anything.
the why is just my age. You
You,
cannot really deny anymore,
me
when I
too.
get back to all those old pictures, this and that.
Yeah.
Totally different.
Yeah, well, just put them face down in your dresser drawer, and you won't have to look at them.
Get dressed well, do the
Yeah,
makeup, is it?
yeah. You got to be reminded of how young and cute you were. Now you're old and cute. So what's the difference? Women
Ay,
are women are never satisfied with their looks.
right. Why don't you guys come up in the panel and join Tony?
Yeah, please. I'm gonna get beat up here.
Yeah, come on, guys. Hit that
Ugh,
link there and join us
yeah.
here. Since it's Friday. Actually, I have one drink here, but I'm thinking not to have a drink because I have the Spartan tomorrow.
You got a race tomorrow?
Yeah, I have the Spartan race tomorrow.
Oh,
And on the 4th of December, I still cannot decide if I will run in 27 kilometer or 50 kilometer. I'm not sure if I'm ready for the 50 kilometer.
don't do the big one. You don't want to do the big one, do you?
I want to do the longer one. It's just, after 2 years with this pandemic, there is no actual races. I'm just running on my own without the race, so I don't know if I'm totally ready for competition or something.
Uh,
This pandemic ruined everything, stopped everything that we normally do.
oh, here he is. Just a second. I got to listen to a message.
Hmm. Yeah, I see Joseph doing his live stream sometimes too. But somehow he is not there. You are not there sometimes, Joseph. You are
Um,
just playing a music sometimes. And nobody's answering my message, so I left. I just drop message
well,
sometimes
then,
when.
then you know how it feels then.
Come on now, Tony.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Listen, you come on my thing and you go to sleep. You know, you can come on later in the day.
Hey, hey.
I,
At least,
hey, listen, I'm just trying to be funny here. I watch a lot of your videos. You've hardly ever seen any of mine,
hey, I
and
watched it. The hood one. I watched
yeah,
it.
the
The
good
golden
ones.
hood.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah,
right. You
yeah.
think I don't watch it? I watch it. I just don't comment.
Yeah. Well,
So next time I have to comment, right?
just say I'm here. But no,
All right, then next time I will just say
what
that.
I'm trying to say is a lot of people get this, they get bothered by other, somebody watches all yours, but you don't watch theirs. I could really honestly care less. If you do, you do. If you don't, you don't.
You
I
so
just,
much
I just
it.
thought I'd give you a hard time about it.
Oh goodness.
Well, you know what I did the other day? I went out and
Look, I watch the videos, okay? I watch it. It's just I don't comment.
listen.
Okay, next time I will share instead.
I'm gonna. I went out and I'm only gonna do one every 2 weeks. So I'm good up till April.
No, I'm doing every day
No,
premiere.
me, talking
You?
about me. Yeah,
Well, actually, if you really wanted to go to, the Viking called me crazy because I do. I remember when you guys just knew in my
yeah,
channel.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
He says to me he never seen a channel who did two live stream every day and two premiere every day. Don't you realize why I become I my channel become monetized channel in a very short period because that's how crazy I did.
But now you have
So
to do it to
yes,
keep it up.
twice I do two times live stream a day and two times premiere a day.
I, I like watching folks when I see there's hey, how you doing, Charlie? I see places I've never been in the world and wondered what it looked like. When I was a kid, all you had was a phone. There was no internet. There was no cell phones. There was no Messenger, Facebook, and all that. YouTube. So I was always curious about how other parts of the world look. So I watched quite a few other people's videos because I like that kind of thing.
Right, okay. Next time I'll comment, okay?
No, that I'm not. If you want to be that way, you be that way. I'm just saying. You.
Okay, Brett is here in the house. Hi,
Yep.
Brett.
Uh,
Hi. I just got off another panel
Right.
right away, and I'm on yours in like a minute.
Yeah, how are you doing?
Yeah, I was on Yad's Amodia's panel. Or
Emojas, is she done?
yeah, she just ended well, she might just be in right now, but I left her stream. Yeah, I think she's
Right. Thank you
saying
very
goodbye to
much
people.
thank you very much for coming.
You're welcome.
How's everything?
It's going okay. I mean, I'm not doing much. I
Bad
haven't done much all
panda.
day so far. It's only 6 hours in today, so I haven't done much but go on YouTube and eat some rice.
Oh, rice is too heavy for evening. Goodness. Hey, Tom, thank you very much for that. Oh, you wanna join in the panel today,
3K
Tom?
in 3 days.
So what did you eat with the rice, Brett?
I put milk and sugar in it,
Milk and sugar?
my
and the rice.
goodness.
Yeah, it's good.
Oh my goodness, Brett, what are
You
you
put like a little bit
eating?
of milk and you put sugar in it. Then I put vanilla and nutmeg in it. It's actually good. You should try it. Mhm.
Sheesh.
Well, it's the same thing as like
Milk
you guys
and
take
sugar?
chocolate and make rice, champorado.
Oh goodness. Okay, I can say I can take the champurrado, but
Oh,
Hmm.
rice, sugar and milk.
It's
You
good.
become a Filipino kid.
It's good though. It is.
You become a Filipino kid, Brett.
Mhm. It's good. Yeah, it is. You should try it, man.
No,
With
actually we
milk.
do
Oh
that when
man,
we was
makes like
young.
sugary milk with the rice. Ooh, it's good.
Okay, you know what I do when I was young? Milo. You know the Milo, the chocolate?
Yeah, Milo. Yeah, it's like the drink powder, chocolate drink
Yeah, the
powder.
Milo I put in the rice.
Yeah, it's good. You can do that. Yeah, it's just like you mix it with you'd have to mix it with milk though. The
Yeah, you
Milo.
know what we did as well? You know, Milo and banana. Dip the
Mhm.
banana.
Yeah, You
Did
know
you
you can
try
do. You can
that?
take Milo and make a smoothie with it,
Yeah, you
and
know the
put
banana.
like a
You dip the
scoop,
banana on the
a
Milo.
couple tablespoons of Milo in there, and it makes chocolate. Yeah, because Milo is made by the
Funny.
same company that make Nesquik in the United States. Nesquik, Nestle's. Because
I didn't know that
there's an
you
Asian store from
do
my
that as
work where you
well,
can get
bread.
Milo. You can get the little tubs of it, the little containers of it that are like this big. You can get the big containers of it too, the big ones,
So where
the
did you
ones that are
learn
like
that
three times the size.
rice and milk bread?
Hmm.
I thought it's only Filipino do
Yeah,
that.
see, he says I'm still doing rice with milk and sugar too.
Okay,
Janet.
see,
Hmm.
Janet said I'm still doing rice with milk and sugar too.
You know that rice turns into sugar in your
Thank you,
in your
Tom.
stomach.
Yeah, what it already
I think
does. Yeah,
she
but
would be a love bread for
glucose
especially.
turns into glucose. Yeah.
Yeah, actually, bread has a lovely voice.
Charlie
He
says
can get
bye.
he can get a woman in love to his voice.
I do have a woman. I have Deborah.
I know, right? I know. I'm
Yeah,
just
well, it's been
kidding.
almost a year. It'll be a year tomorrow.
You got a lovely voice, bread.
Thank you,
Did you ever
sis.
try this uh, voice
Maybe.
call pen pal before? Way back.
I should do like voiceovers or something.
Voice pen pal. Did you do that?
That should do like voiceovers for
No, there
like
is,
a
way back.
cartoon.
It's like
Character.
hang on, how many years ago? That was I think 17 years ago, or no, not 17, or maybe 18 years ago. We still have this party line before in the landline. If you guys remember this party line,
I remember those too. Yeah, you can call the party line and talk
does
to
any one
somebody.
of you experience to have this party line in the
Yeah, I
landline?
know. I thought I heard your voice on there moaning.
Oh,
You know,
you mean like
Oh
the
my god!
you can talk
Oh,
to a lonely single.
no, when I
Uh,
was in high school,
oh,
I used to listen to this party line in the phone.
oh my goodness!
Mhm.
Because we
Yeah,
have a
I
party
remember
line
those.
when I was high school.
You can call the phone line and talk to a lonely single.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fun though because one time I listened to them. They are a couples. They're talking. You know
Hmm.
what is couples talk.
What do they do? Tell me. I don't know.
Talk about whatever they talk
Oh,
about.
What
carbs are
exactly do they
wicked,
say?
evil, demonic, but conjured. This is what they eating.
Yeah.
Tom.
Charlie said goodbye there, JB. I think you missed that.
Hmm.
What?
Charlie said goodbye. He was.
Yeah, I said goodbye, bye bye to him, right?
Yeah.
Didn't
Bye,
I?
Charlie.
Oh, you
I
did?
said bye bye. I did.
I don't know about
You
that.
better say bye.
Yeah.
I said
I'm kidding. No,
bye.
I don't care. I don't care if you say bye or not. It's not my
Oh,
stream.
I got the result of my swab test today. It's
Result of your
negative.
what? Your brain
Negative.
scan?
No, I take this COVID test today because of the race tomorrow.
Oh,
Oh yeah,
okay.
They
you're doing that
oblige
race tomorrow.
all
Yeah,
the
the
racer.
Spartan race.
Yeah, all the racer need to take
No, no,
swab
Spartan's an
test.
obstacle course.
How long did it take you to get the results of that?
So I went this morning about 8 o'clock. I just received it. I got the result
Okay.
now. They send it to me.
Yeah, that's the
It's a
rapid
rat.
one.
It's a
That's the
Or there's a
rapid one.
COVID, two COVID tests.
I did that last week, the rapid one, the one that you get results in 2 hours or something.
Yeah, you get them in like 2 or 3 hours. Yeah,
So
my
yeah,
brother
out of
did the one,
curiosity, I did it.
both of them. He did the rapid, and then the one that takes like 3 days. And he never got the
Yeah,
one
I was
back. It
doing
takes
that
like three
one.
days.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He
Mike, I
never
have
got the
the
results
Spartan
back ever.
tomorrow. That's why finally I have the result of
The
my
rapid one said he had
swab
COVID, but
test
then he took the
today.
other one, and then he never got the results back.
I probably
So
Yeah.
he had to do it a second time, and then he said, but
when I go, I leave on a Sunday, so I have to take mine on Thursday. Lady
yeah,
said sometime Thursday.
Spartan's like it's you run through mud, and then you do. I think that's what one it is. You run through mud, and you like go over a wall, and then you do the whatever it is.
It's like
I think that's the one,
Ironman.
right? 'Cause I know someone did a tough mudder. I know a guy who like a couple years ago did a tough mudder. Kind of the same thing as a Spartan race.
A Tough Mudder?
Hey,
Yeah, where
RC, Aro.
you have to
Hey,
crawl through the
RC.
mud and then you have to.
Are you doing Spartan tomorrow, RC? He's one of the racer guys. RC Gold.
Gusto mo ba? Gusto mo?
Hey, Sean.
JB might win.
Yeah, I took a
Try
break,
again.
Sean, but I'm still doing my premiere every day. So you don't miss me much because
Hey,
I'm still
Sean.
doing a
Uh,
premiere.
Deshaun, you need a haircut there.
Yeah, Sean need a haircut and Gary needs a beard card. Beard.
He don't have his hair long anymore, I don't think.
Had a daily carb test last night. I gained 1.5. So I stopped eating them.
Yeah. Fortunately for me, the only place I get fat's my
1.5 pounds. I wouldn't
What
even
are
worry
you
about
eating,
1.5
Brett?
pounds.
Chips?
Potato chips. You
Potato
do some
chips?
ASMR.
Oh,
Well, don't worry about that pound and a half. You can take a dump later and you'll be right back where you want to be.
Yeah. You pee and take a dump and it'd be gone.
Yeah, it's like that.
Because a lot of it's water, probably, that you drank or something too. Because actually, some of that could turn into maybe, I don't know, water.
Hmm. But,
Your body breaks it
what
down, I guess. I don't
happening to
know.
RC?
Liquid.
RC, what happening there? Why your message is being deleted?
what? What are you looking
RC's
at?
messages.
I don't see
Hmm?
no messages being
Most of
deleted.
it tastes good isn't healthy. That's right. Most of it tastes good is not healthy. Everything that healthy doesn't taste good.
Isn't it healthy?
It
Yeah,
doesn't,
right.
man.
Most of
Salad
the
ain't no
time.
good. That's why people have to put dressing on the top of it to make it taste good.
Yeah, it's like those healthy
That's what
juice,
lemon
right?
or
It
dressing or
doesn't
like some
taste
type of
good.
something on top, like cheese on top to make it taste good.
Someone is just BGing. Oh my God, Brett, you make me hungry.
That's
And
a cow chomping on the
these
feed.
chips are extra crunchy.
You make my mouth watering.
That's right. You may, if it
Amazing.
tastes good, it's not healthy. That's correct.
Mm-hmm.
Fat,
If it tastes
fat
terrible,
all,
it's healthy.
fat at all, very fit.
Yeah, she got a little bit of a belly.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, I'm careful what I'm eating, Mike. I
Have
try
you,
my best.
yeah, have you ever had a body fat test to see how much percentage of body fat you have?
Oh, actually, there is. It's a stick one. You know the stick. There is a stick that you can use, right? And it changes the color if you eat sweet and fat.
Huh?
We have
Really?
that. Yeah.
Well, I'm looking to see how much percent of the body fat you have because you can have that tested. You probably have like less than 5% body fat, probably.
Yeah, that is a silent eating, Sean, if you eat donut.
Mm-hmm.
But bread now
Like
is like making me hungry.
what the chips are.
Oh my goodness.
You want to
It's
see
crunchy.
kettle brand
That's
crinkle cut
crunchy,
potato chips,
crunchy
salt and
bread.
pepper.
I had oishi this morning. Crinkle. Oh, I like that potato chips with the vinegar. I ate that
Oh,
one
salt and
during
vinegar.
the
Mm-hmm.
race. Yeah.
You know which ones are good? They're also too the same brand, but they're the sea salt and truffle. They're really good too. It has like truffle, like the white truffle. That's like the white truffle powder on the chips with a little bit of salt. They're good.
Tom
Tom,
said you killing him, bread.
and kill you some more and go get some rice and some adobo bong baka if you want. And I made
Adobong
that
baka?
last night. Yeah, beef adobo.
Oh, yeah. Before I'm still eating beef. I just don't like eat pork and chicken.
Uh,
And then when I become more busy on my training, so I stopped eating totally red meat.
Yeah, they're good. The pepper kettle chips. It's all pepper ones.
Yeah.
The kettle. These are my favorite chips. My favorite brand of potato chips, anyways. My favorite brand of tortilla chips or Sunita brand.
Brett, Thomas get annoyed with the chips.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, kettle brand are the best chips. Yeah, they are.
He get jealous that you are crunching or you are chewing.
I get these ones at a discount grocery store right up here. Well, there's a lot of the grocery outlets around here, but there's one that opened up like 2 weeks ago, and these chips are cheap. You can save generally about 40 to 50%. That store compared to and it's right in the same, kind of in the same parking lot. It's on the same, connected to the same building, just down probably about a block and a half from the regular grocery store. Supermarket and grocery outlet's cheaper.
Mm.
And you can get these chips. You can get some other brands of chips there too. Bye, Tom.
Bye bye, Tom.
No pork, JB. That's why you're single, LOL.
Yeah, I don't like pork. I don't like chicken too. I see
You don't like
chicken
chicken
because
either? Why don't you like chicken?
no, the chicken. It's not that I don't like. It's my I got allergy.
Oh, that
Get a
sucks.
breakout. I got a breakout. I have when I was young. I have a very bad eczema, and the doctor told to my parents that I shouldn't eat chicken and
Asthma.
prawns or any kind of food that when you cook is become red.
Yeah,
But
no
Oh,
no,
pork. Maybe she's aching for bacon, huh?
yeah,
no,
you
I
can't
don't
have
like
bacon.
bacon.
Oh, bacon's
Bacon's
a,
awesome.
yeah, it is.
If you don't like bacon, I don't know. There's something
Oh
wrong
my
with you.
God. Yeah, you gotta forget about her, man.
Yeah, right. Something wrong with me
If you were
again.
married to her, she'd
Yeah,
never
what's
make
wrong
you
with
what
you?
you want, and you what
Bacon
the
is amazing. You can put
I
bacon on
eat
anything.
lots
Bacon's
of
good in cookies, believe it or not.
I eat lots of beans, vegetables.
Well, that's the
Oh,
magical fruit.
yeah. Beans,
Yeah,
beans are magical
fruits.
fruit. The more you eat, the more you toot. The more you toot, the better you
Yeah.
feel. So let's eat beans for every meal. The
Those
little
beans
thing
don't
you
make
used to
you.
do when you were a kid.
Those, those beans don't give you gas.
Oh, come on now. If you get used to all those kind of food, like only vegetable, kind of beans, or
So don't go
without
around
You
with
this
gotta
meat.
JB.
eat
She'd be
some
farting all the time.
asparagus.
Oh no, I have a difficulty, especially if I hang out with friends.
Right, Tom.
Hmm.
If I
Eat.
hang out with them, I cannot eat what they wanna eat, and we are always have a a trouble of finding a restaurant that I can
Yeah,
actually eat
you have to go to
something.
a vegetarian restaurant pretty much, which
Yeah, and
there's
some
not
of
very many
my
of them
most
around.
my
There are
friends are
some here.
carnivores.
There's a few here around.
So no
But
aching for
yeah,
no bacon.
JB's over there farting all the time, eating too many beans.
Huh?
Stay away.
Oh, talk about that. I drank an extra dose of for my
Oh
intestinal tract
goodness.
of extra virgin olive oil, and my goodness, good thing there was
Uh,
nobody next to me, boy.
Mike, I drink a lot of protein
You can take
powder
anti-gas medicine so you
during
don't get it
my
before
race
you eat
though,
beans.
and I eat lots of nuts during the race.
Like
You like
gas
nuts
medicine.
during the race?
Nuts,
You eat nuts during the race?
yes, nuts
You have extra
and
gas for
chocolate.
running. You know what you do? You
What
eat
kind?
beans before your race, and then
Yeah,
when you're racing, you fart, and
yeah,
then it
I fart.
distracts the runners.
I
It
fart a
distracts
lot
the
when I
runners.
run.
You fart
I
right in their
fart a
face
lot.
when you're running,
Of?
and then it distracts them, and they slow down or they fall over or something.
Yeah.
That would work, wouldn't it?
But if you are racing, guys, you don't care. You just fart. Everyone
Yeah,
fart anyway during the race.
And you get
that's
the
like
running
the
farts.
primer in a shotgun shell. You need that
I
little
got
push.
one question for you. on a long
Yeah.
race, did you ever like pee yourself because you couldn't stop and pee because you wanted to win so bad?
Jesus.
Yeah, the last time I had a race for this virtual, I mean, I think that was last last
Ah,
July. I did the race. It's like because it's very long race and it was very tough race. So I was peeing like, I'm just bending. I cannot sit anymore because I cannot bend my knee anymore. So I just sit like there are many cases like that happen to the runners. We
yeah.
don't care. We just pee in the side of the bushes. I mean,
Oh
you know.
boy.
Yeah, or you just pee when you're running. What the hell?
No different than the Philippines are getting outside the bus and pissing along the road.
Oh no,
No,
really?
nobody thinks it.
If you are in the middle of the race, you don't care anything. All you care is to
No,
Yeah,
get to the
you can't
finish
stop.
line.
You
the
just
women
you,
gotta
you,
pay.
you just pissed yourself.
Yeah, I peed my pants
Oh my god.
sometimes. In the middle of, especially in the
You
winter.
have to
You cannot
because
you
you
cannot
can't
feel it.
stop.
You cannot control anymore.
Mm.
The
Yeah,
young
sometimes you can't.
schmucks
Like
are
like if,
no.
Who
if you're doing an
said I
ultra marathon,
fart?
it's like two two like 50 something miles. Yeah, you can't stop.
Sometimes when you think, I thought I was just coughing, but I'm peeing.
Oh boy.
I know it's disgusting, but when you are in the
Hey,
middle
You
too.
of the
probably
race,
stink afterwards though, like of sweat and
yeah,
pee. Ugh.
nobody smells good after the race. Oh my god, after 100 kilometer
I
or
don't know. Dogs like
125
sniffing each
kilometer.
Yeah, or
other's
like
faces
or
no
like
matter
yeah,
what.
50 kilometers or whatever it is.
That's why we have this so-called supporter, right? Every checkpoint, so at least you can change your clothes or you can retouch yourself. There are some ladies that they wanted to be look good when they get to the finish line. So what they
They want
do,
to look when they
they
get to the
have this
finish line.
supporter
It's a
that
damn
with this
race.
lipstick
Who
and
cares?
makeup, so they do this lipstick before they get to the finish line. I don't
What?
care myself. All
Yeah,
I
they
care
they
is
they,
to
Put
they,
get to
they
the
makeup
they
finish
before
stop
you
to
get
put
to the
they
finish
stop to put
line
mascara on, probably, and
yeah.
eyeliner and lipstick.
with a spatula.
Yeah, they do that in the last checkpoint. There are ladies that they have to retouch themselves just to be,
Stupid.
especially if they are elites. They need to be look good in the pictures. They need to retouch. I don't care anything myself. All
Hmm.
I care is to get to the finish line.
Yeah, you want to
It's good to
win, or
know.
try to win at least.
Next time I can't see you in a running in a race, I figure you just went off to the bushes and dropped your pants and
Ooh,
started
I don't
urinating.
care to go to the bushes anymore, Tony. If I really need to pee, I pee anywhere.
Oh
I
no!
just bend there.
Oh my god!
Yeah, watch
The
out.
last
You
race
might be
I
rolling with her
have,
sometime
oh my
until
god,
she'll get
that's
out of the car and
terrible.
pee right in the middle of the street.
It's dark anyway. It's dark. Nobody see you, so you just have
Yeah.
to bend
Oh,
there.
that's right. If you're doing it on
Prepared
ultra
shiny
marathons, you can go
on
overnight
The thing
sometimes.
is, when you are running long distance already, your
Well,
knee is too much painful to bend, especially
I, I
when
know. I used to do that way back when.
when the woman
I used to pee. I still pee in the
cannot
bush
even
sometimes when I'm
I
as
outside.
as a
I threw
woman.
up. I threw up once, and then I came back running like I was running a 50-yard dash. Passed all
Goodness,
these
it's not
guys up
easy.
like they were standing still.
Shan, hang on, what's Mike said? I'll be back running in early 2022. Will take 6 weeks to get back up to the 5K. Really, 5K? Oh, well, the problem for me, you see, I ran the other day. I did not run today, okay, because I wanted to have a rest. I wanted to rest my legs because of the race tomorrow. But
Cause you're
you see, when I wake up this morning, my feet is too heavy. This is the
oh
problem when we
club
don't
feet.
do this. When we don't do this
Club feet.
recovery run,
Yeah,
I feel like my legs is swollen if I don't
Oh,
do
it could
every
be.
day.
You get your little visit every month. You bloat, don't you?
What?
Huh? Your feet bloat, don't your feet
No,
bloat?
if you used to run
Uh,
every day, when you suddenly stop, like you giving a break, like 1 day or 2 day, and you
hmm.
feel like your legs are too heavy and swollen, it's
Oh,
pain when you walk.
that's weird. Because
Okay,
Yeah,
gain,
wouldn't your
huh?
feet hurt more if you kept running that extra day? I think
yeah,
so.
that's what I feel. That's why we call this one run and recover, run and recover, the
Yeah.
recovery we call is you need to run to,
Mm-hmm.
because if you don't move or you don't even walk, then I feel my legs and my feet is swollen and pain.
Hmm.
That's why people think I'm crazy because I have to run every day. I'm not crazy. I have to do something to get
I don't
rid of
know.
the
I bet the
pain.
jury's still out on that one. Who sings that song "Crazy"?
Huh?
I forget. Somebody sings a song. They say "Crazy."
Hmm.
How's
He's
uh,
trying to sing something.
how's your boy doing?
I don't know. He sent a message. Let me check. He's the one who's deleting messages.
Well, probably a reason for it.
Hmm.
He he would
Oh,
he wouldn't do that just to be doing it. So
I don't see any messages. Or let me see. Messages
nothing.
are getting deleted. I don't see any.
Oh, I did not notice that, but I
Oh yeah,
noticed
there
when
we
I
go.
go to
I
the
see it now.
YouTube. Well, I'm looking forward for the race because since the pandemic is around,
Oh,
this
there's
is
why
the
you deleted them.
first race, actual race since then.
Mhm.
And I have another race on the December 4,
Oh,
but I
okay. So in
cannot
like 2 weeks,
decide
you
yet
have
if
another race, or like
50
a
or
little over 2 weeks.
27. Actually, before, when we don't have this COVID around, I race
Hmm.
every weekend.
Every
I'm
weekend,
not.
Jesus.
Yes, every weekend.
But so how long is a Spartan race, anyways? Like in distance, miles, or kilometers?
Hindi naman, mate. No, it's not cramping. The problem when I don't run every day, I feel my legs are swollen and it's pain. That's why I have to do the
Uh,
recovery move.
mhm.
If I don't do the recovery,
Is
then
the
the pain
Spartan race
stays
even a
there.
mile? It's maybe only a kilometer or 2 kilometers
Mhm.
or something.
Did you
Yeah.
AB? Did you ever get the trots while you were running?
Oh yeah, I run marathon. Marathon is 150 kilometer, and this is not just a marathon flat. I'm doing ultra marathon.
Hills. It's like hills too.
Ultra is not just marathon.
Yeah.
I did once marathon flat. That is
Ultra means better. That's
marathon
what it
is
means
easier
sometimes.
than ultra, Mike, because the ultra you have to climb mountain and
You
Don't
lots
have to
of
go
you
up hills and
steps.
shit. Hmm.
don't you
Marathon is just flat, that you run to this flat road
Yeah,
or flat
you run
paved.
on the street. Marathons are on the street only.
Yeah, but ultra marathon is
I love
tougher. I
Deborah.
mean, it's more tough. Hi, Deb.
Yeah.
yummy?
Yeah. There are some of my friends are running, but I tried 2 times marathon, Mike. I don't like it.
Hmm.
It's more, it's much easier to run, but it's hurting my hip. It's too much affecting on my hip
Hmm.
because when you run ultra marathon, it's a balance. You run down, you go up, but run down. And there are some flat as well, but it's good balance because you run down, you run up, you run down, you run up.
Hmm.
Because if you are just only running flat, it's more painful than, might be more difficult to run ultra marathon because of the climb. But I don't know, my
Hmm.
body prefer the ultra marathon than the marathon flat.
Yeah, it's a lot harder to run ultra marathon. It would be
It's
because you're going
harder. There's not
downhill up a
much
hill.
runner to take the chance of running ultra marathon because of the climb, but the
You even go
challenge is
like
even better than the
uneven
normal
terrain.
marathon.
Like you could run up it's like a tall hill that's it's like dirt, and you could go down back into
Yeah,
the road.
yeah. Do you
Hmm.
see that premiere I post last week? I think last weekend. That's how we run in the ultra marathon. We
Yeah.
have to run
I don't know
up the
that's what you're talking
mountain
about. The one
and
where
down.
you were running up the hill and everybody else was walking up it.
Yeah, they are very scared that
You're like
I trip myself.
running faster than I can run. I would be already dead tired. I'd be like, man, I'm worn out already. And she only ran like maybe half a kilometer.
You thought you was going to pass out. Oh my God, Mike, the 170 kilometer I did last July, that was virtual. There is no supporter. I have to support myself on that long race. And from 16 kilometer, I sprained my ankle already and it's still a long way to go. And there is no support. There is no checkpoint.
You're
So I
screwed
have to
then.
support myself all the way to the finish line. That is
That
the
sucks.
first
Yeah.
ever race that I want to give up. But a friend of mine, Amy, you know Amy, Tony, the crazy girl you said you call it. She come to support me at 70 kilometer and she pushed me and she keep on nagging me like, okay, yeah, loser. She called me loser, loser, loser. So I get mad. So I have to prove myself that I'm not a loser because I wanna give up. Running with sprained ankle, you are only in 16 kilometer, and imagine how much painful is it.
Yeah, it was probably really painful. There was a guy. Speaking of like other sports, there was a guy back in 1958. He played NCAA basketball. His name was Elgin Baylor. He played with broken ribs in the championship game. Still had like I think he had it was like 20 points or something, like 25 rebounds or some crazy thing, or 25 points and 20 rebounds or something in the championship game with like I think he had at least two broken ribs,
Yeah,
and he played basketball with broken ribs. Hmm.
I passed out one time on that race, 7 kilometer before the finish line. On that one, when I sprained my ankle because I feel I don't have my feet anymore. It's like I'm walking with my broken. I don't know. You know the feeling of you don't have a feet anymore. That you are just smashing
You're
your
getting
legs
old.
like this. Yeah.
That's because you don't have that cushion. Maybe you got an issue with your knees. You know what I mean? When you,
No, what I'm talking
No,
about
it
is
was her
because I
foot. She had a
sprained
sprained
my
ankle.
my ankle is swollen
I've
because
I've
never
I
had it
sprained my ankle.
sprained
I
before.
don't
it
know
from
how it
16
feels. So.
kilometer,
A sprain is worse than a break.
and at the 7 kilometer I passed out because it's climbing up and it's too hot.
How
It's
long
very
ago was
very
this?
hot. What?
How long ago was this?
That was July. It's
When?
summer.
Yeah,
July.
so like 5 months ago or 4 months
Even
ago.
carry one of
Yeah,
those little
it's
handheld fans. You can blow it on you.
oh, Amy, she
Mhm.
came. I told you, after, because I sprained 16 kilometer. I was in the 16 kilometer. I sprained my ankle, but I still keep
Oh,
going. When I
oh.
get to,
Yeah,
when I get to
you're
more
tough.
than 100
I'll tell you
kilometer, I
that.
get lost.
I couldn't do it.
You poor girl.
I
And then
wouldn't be able to
Amy
do it.
came to support
I'd
me.
puss out. That's what they call it, puss out.
Who supported you?
Amy, the crazy girl you called crazy girl, the one fight with Ronald.
Uh huh.
She came and she kept pushing me and she called me loser because I
Yeah.
want to
Loser.
give
Well,
up.
that'll
It
motivate
was,
you.
it was reverse psychology
Yeah, I don't
Yeah.
to
like
get you
being called
motivated.
loser.
Loser, you bum, you suck.
Yeah, she called me many bad things. Like, okay,
That's
don't
what I
do
need.
it.
I need a woman like that
Loser.
to tell me that first thing in the morning when I wake up.
She called me
You're a bum.
loser, so I
Loser,
have to push
You're a loser.
pass out.
you loser.
I
Fucking
You
passed
son of a
suck.
out
piece of
because I
again.
pushed too hard. But
Well,
I
that's
didn't though. I
that's
was
Lazy.
motivating.
trying.
That's motivating your friends actually. So,
Yeah, it's like reverse
Yeah, she's
psychology.
a
Some
good
people, do that.
motivator
Like,
though.
well, she good because she complains all the time. Typical.
Well, you heard her. You hear
I
how she is.
I did not see her eat. I've never seen her eat. No, I cannot. I can't say that.
But you talk to her. You
No,
remember
no, no.
when
I
they
don't think
have.
I ever have. I just listened to her and Ronald talking.
her
Yeah,
and Ronald
that
going
was
at it.
her. When she call, if a person call you loser, will you just accept it? Of course, you have to show yourself even after
You
too
know
much pain.
what? You'll find you get called certain things you don't pay no attention anymore. You just don't.
No. No, it's just,
You probably weren't even
when
paying
it
attention. You're
comes
like, my
to that
ankle
one.
hurts. You probably
You
didn't hear what you were saying.
you can say something funny like that to a person once, but if you keep on doing it, then you're gonna get the backhand of somebody.
Oh, what she is saying, why did you start this? Why did you join this race? Why did you start anyway? What's the point of giving up now? You
Because
are
you're a
here more
loser,
than
Jamie.
100 kilometer and you have only
And then you know what she
few
said? You should
kilometer
go,
left.
well, you
You,
join the race next
you
time.
you run like a fat woman. What's the matter with you?
I don't know,
I
man.
was
If you put a
scrolling.
cake in front of a fat woman,
Yeah,
you
yeah,
might
yeah.
run
Carrot,
fast.
yeah, man. That's true. Donuts on a string or some shit like that. Huh?
Oh no, there's no donut. She even say, "Okay, if you finish this race, I will be giving you a free race."
I'll run my ass off
Well,
to get
you
some
got
of
to
the
pay
free
money to enter him,
lasagna.
right?
She's offering me a free race
Well, he's
myself. I
7
said,
years old.
"There's no more race. No more.
Yes.
I'm not going to race anymore because I'm in pain, right?
Yeah.
When you are in pain,
Mhm.
you
My,
screwed or you
I
swear
feel
everything."
you
sorry.
know what?
I s-
Mike said an old lady passed him up. 7-year-old lady. I, uh, I made a video once, and this guy was taking a walk to the post office. He's probably got 10, 12 years on me, and he walked fast, so he passed me up. So my friend was
okay.
making
Mhm.
fun of it. He said, "Boy, that guy really passed you up, man, like you were sitting still." But I didn't
That's what
listen.
she
Mhm.
did to me too. Whenever there is a person in front of me, get him, get him, get him.
Oh my
And they
God,
said, "Oh
Yeah.
no, you cannot
she's
get
Now I
him,
have a
never.
question
loser."
for you.
That's the
Jimmy's,
lady. That's the lady from Indonesia.
Yes, that's her.
Has she ever been married? Please tell me she
No, she
hasn't.
haven't. She have not. And she don't even have a boyfriend.
Well, you can see why. My God, man,
but
She said,
she's bitching about a race. What you gonna do in real life? You wake up, open your eyes, and she's calling you a loser right away.
"Oh yeah,
Before
she
you
called
even,
me loser
before
when I
you
won
even
the
had a
you
chance to
race.
loser,
prove
get up out of bed, you bum.
it.
She called me loser with my sprained ankle and swollen. Oh my
Yeah,
goodness, really?
your ankle is
So
probably like double the size, so it's
did you
swollen.
feel like backhanding her when she said that?
Well, I get mad.
Did you feel like slapping her?
Yeah,
Did you?
I
Go ahead
was,
and do it, man.
I'm
Then she
actually
wouldn't do it to you
holding my
anymore.
balls. I
Did you?
told her,
Mm.
okay. I told
Well,
her,
one
can I
backhand,
break your
it's like a
legs?
puppy.
I
Sometimes
It's
told her I
one
will gonna
backhand to
break
their
your legs
nose and they're
and try
done.
to run.
what?
I told her I will gonna break your legs and try to run.
Uh,
And we'll
I'd have
see how you
smacked
feel.
her. We
Hi,
call it
Sean.
bitch slapping. I'd have bitch slapped her and then ran away.
Yeah, get a bitch
And then
slap.
she started asking me, why did you sign up to this race? To finish it. Why
I
did
just
you keep
signed up to run halfway
going
and then
when you
stop.
sprain your
Oh my
But what
ankle?
do you
God.
Because you
expect?
wanna finish it. And now you want to give up after 100 kilometer. You're stupid.
Yeah,
You're a loser.
It's
That's what she said
motivation.
to me, so I have to push hard.
you have a reverse psychology motivation.
It's good though. She pushed me too hard. But,
Well, next
when in
time
the middle of the
next
pain,
time
plus you are
for the
thinking,
rest of us, just slap her and then tell me what she did.
uh, how,
She'd be
how
like a
much
scared puppy,
painful
probably.
it could cause me that. But
Well, if you
plus we ran
slap
out of the water. No more
you
water.
you slap her and see how
She's
fast she
like
runs. Then
crawling in the
Why
middle
does
of
lady
the
come with you
desert.
anyways? You,
5 crates
Now
of
she
beer.
came to
well, I want to know.
support me
Oh,
because
she
she
wasn't doing
said
much
she called
support. She was
me.
just calling you a loser.
Oh my God!
No, we do this one. We do supporting. We do supporting each other in the middle of the race, especially if you started off giving up. It's good to have a support sometimes, but she's
Five
terrible
cases
supporter.
of beer.
Terrible supporter. Yeah,
This name carried
it sounds like it.
5 crates of beer. 5 cases of beer.
Yeah, well, she even said to me that I have a weed here. Do you want some?
You know what you do?
She's offering me
You
a
give her
weed.
an atomic. You give her an atomic wedgie.
No, she's because she's taking a weed, so she asked me
Well,
if I
a
would
wedgie
like to
means
take a weed.
you'll pull her underwear up from and back, and you pull them up so far that they get stuck.
Mike,
Yeah,
this is funny,
you could
Mike.
do the one where you hang somebody
You
up on
want the
a
motivation in the
the
race when the
bedpost on a bunk
biggest
bed.
person is slapped.
Remember that? Well, my best friend, I was too young to go to the because he was like 8.5 months older than 9 or 9.5 months older than me or something, whatever it is. And my
Yeah.
brother and his older brother went to this um, sleepover camp that was like for the weekend or whatever. And then they hung my best friend by his underwear on the corner of the bedpost for the bunk bed, the top bunk, and he couldn't. And they
Yeah,
left
I'm
him up there for like 5 or
stubborn.
10 minutes.
Yeah.
What kids
Hey,
would do back in
yeah,
the day.
you,
We'll see. We'll see how am
And he
I
got a really
going to
bad
do
wedgie,
tomorrow.
hung up by his
Actually,
back of his underwear.
Angie, any one of you knows Angie? I think you know Angie, right, Brett?
Angie,
Yeah, the one who helped me to my channel from the beginning. The one who's eating chips too in my live stream.
maybe I might know her. I don't know.
Yeah, you
Maybe
know
I
her
do.
for sure.
I'd have to see her again in the chat and
It's
stuff.
her. It's her first time to do the Spartan tomorrow, so we'll see how she goes. The
Oh,
reason why
what?
I registered.
Well, you know what? Why don't you just slap her before the race starts? Then,
Amor
well, I
then,
Fati,
just
then she'll run angry the whole time.
Amor
yeah,
Fati, she will gonna do it tomorrow too. It's her first time too.
You're gonna run,
yeah. Well, how
bam.
long are the races though? I want to know.
It's
Like
10
they last an
kilometer
hour,
only
two
with
hours.
the 27 obstacles.
Okay, 27 obstacles. Okay,
Yes. You have
so it's
we
probably
have
like
this
a
monkey
couple
monkey
kilometers or
Well,
climb
something.
hey,
and
stick
then
her face in the
Starson
mud.
climb.
Stick her face in the mud and sit on it.
Yeah, there will be like that tomorrow. You have to crawl in the mud and then you have to swim
Hey,
in the mud.
hey, this
There
is
will
Yeah,
a
be
you have to
like that
swim in it.
tomorrow.
Yeah, the Spartan
this is a
races you have to
funny
swim
this
in the
is a
mud.
funny story from this. We used to play baseball at work,
You have to
and we
like
had
You
this.
swim
have
through the
actually
mud.
you really need to go under the wall because there is a wall blocking the way. You have to swim under the wall. You have to find the open space under the
Yeah,
wall.
you got to swim under the and in the mud.
You have
It's
to
like a
swim
mud
on that
pit.
mud.
It's a
Fuck.
mud pit. It's like
You're gonna
running
smell
mud, and you got to
sweet,
swim
man.
under it.
After that,
Swim under the wall.
Fancy.
I've seen Spartan race on TV before. Yeah,
Yeah, we'll see
they
how
have them
these
on TV
two
sometimes on like
girls
some sports
doing
networks here.
tomorrow. But Angie sent me a message this afternoon. She said I will gonna skip the water, the mud, because she said she have a period and she cannot do it. And then what you will gonna do? You will be disqualified. And she said I will do burpees.
slap her, man. Just slap the shit out of her before you leave, and you get her mad.
You got some unique friends,
She'll
JB.
probably win. Yeah, bitch,
No,
bitch, bitch.
actually, if you cannot do the obstacle, you have to do the 30 burpees or push up. So
I would fly over there just I'd do the slapping for you, you know,
Hmm.
and then I'd run
yes,
away. You know what? Have you ever seen YouTube? These guys they were twins, and they used to
yeah.
set up gags and guys. They'd put a cable to the bike, and somebody'd steal it, and they go pedaling away, and then fall off. Or the guy would they would put pepper spray on the handlebars, and then they're riding, and the guy'd come up to them and squirt them with one of those squirt guns. And then the guy, wipe his hands on his face, and he got that pepper spray all over
Yeah,
him.
it's like ghost peppers they use some
Yeah.
like.
What am I going to do if I eat too much? Then I will gonna shit in the water, Fanzo.
Man, oh my God! You want to motivate your team? That's what you do. You bitch slap them.
Oh, the reason why I did not register for the elite because of Angie and Amor Fati. They don't know what to do yet, so it's their first time. So I will just have fun. I registered open just to pace them.
Oh man.
Hmm.
It's not competitive tomorrow. It's just an open to have fun. More on taping probably, taking a video how they do with the obstacle. We'll see how they go. It's the first time, but even now Angie haven't started, and she said she will gonna skip the water, the mud. She said she's not going to do it. And there
Hmm.
is you have to jump in the fire too. I don't know if they can do it all.
Jump in the
It must be
fire.
too. It is mud. Who will know if you cheat in there? Shit in there. Nobody knows because it's black and it's dirt,
Yeah,
of course.
You come up and you got
shit
that
in
on
the
your
mud.
face. And, man, this mud smells.
I wouldn't go into someone's shit in the mud.
Actually, they will gonna make us run in the water from the beginning already. It's like a field
Don't give you the
that you never
squirts.
know that there are some hole or something. That is for the beginning of the race. You have to run to this field, lots of water and mud,
Hmm.
and then when you are all wet, they make you climb to this rope. Of course, it's
You're all
very
wet.
slippery because you are all wet,
Oh, slippery.
Hmm.
and then you have to carry this bag of sand.
It's a rough life.
You have to
Yeah.
pull. You have to pull the rope, the rope, the rope with, because they tie up the, I don't
Yeah.
know how many I don't know how many kilos is 20 kilos. You have to pull the sun up and then slowly bring it down, because if you just release it suddenly, when you break the bag of the sand, then you will be disqualified. So you
Oh,
have to put it back down slowly.
Yeah.
It's hard, but
Short
if
races
you
are
know
no
the
joke.
technique,
I've
it's
seen one. I
good.
seen one on TV. I'm like, oh, I'm not doing one of those ever.
no,
It's
no.
not easy, but if you
She loves
survive,
it though.
then
JB does.
You know
you will
what?
gonna
I'd rather watch it. I'd rather watch it on TV.
yeah,
Yeah,
watch
watch it
it.
while you're eating some chips.
Yeah,
Yeah, and
yeah.
then drinking
Cheetos
drinking
or
a
something
soda
like that
or
to
something.
dehydrate you.
And I'm like, these chips are good.
No
Look at them
Alfonso, I
running
don't
Spartan.
build my muscles. It's just
Hey,
it's just for
Martha, give
fitness.
me another beer.
Or like you're like eat some a sandwich or something, watching the freaking.
I'm
I'd
not
like to be a
She's running
training
for.
for
spectator.
the 2
Yeah,
gram. I
I'd go to
run
one and
because I
watch it.
like.
she's running for her suitor. That's right. I think so.
No, I've been running even I don't have a suitor. I like to be involved with
Yeah.
these
What
races.
what they like using that word over there? Courting. They like Filipinos like using that word courting.
And it's
Courting.
like become an addiction.
Courting.
Especially
Courting.
when you
Instead
experience
of
winning,
dating.
it's become an
Yeah.
addiction.
You get addicted. Yeah, some people are addicted to winning.
So after
Yeah.
all of this talk, why do you even do it if it's so difficult?
Yeah.
The older you get, the more difficult it's going to get too.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, the reason why I also taking slow because I see my name being elite in a senior, so it's not fair anymore. JB, do you
Senior,
have
yeah,
a
you're like
monkey
the
bars?
senior
Yes, there
Spartans.
will be tomorrow monkey bars,
You're
Mike.
42, man. You're not
I remember
60.
monkey bars. They used to have them at school until they were too dangerous. They used to have them at like playgrounds in school when I was a kid. But then now they're considered too dangerous now because kids were falling off and hurting themselves.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
actually, when I did the super Spartan, someone broke her arm because she fell, and then she
Oh,
fell with her arm, so her
but
bone on her
don't
elbow it's came off
don't they have you
here.
sign a disclaimer before you start the race?
There are some training that you attend, but I don't do it.
Hmm.
But the organizers, do they have you send something waiving any liability by them?
Yeah, there are some training before the Spartan race.
No, we're talking about hi, anti hapsters. No, the liability if something
Nana
happens to you,
Huckster,
it's not their
hello,
fault.
aloha.
It's not the
Oh,
course designer's fault or
nice,
whoever the
nice video
organizer's fault.
yesterday.
Which one?
Mhm.
Well, you know,
Nana
they
Huck-
sign a waiver because if you sit there and you break your neck or do something, they're not liable for it.
Yeah,
Yeah, or if you
you
break your
have to
leg or
sign
like
all those
mess your
kind of
hip up or
waiver
really bad or
because they
something.
don't want to be responsible for all the
Mhm.
accident.
Yeah, you say you slap one of your friends and they fall down and hit their head on something. Uh,
Really now? I'll do that with Angie and Amor Fati
Yeah,
tomorrow then.
Geez, I'll never be around you, man. I'll be 10 feet away.
No, don't be like that. They are newbie. It's their
But
first time in the Spartan tomorrow.
Hapsters had an excellent video yesterday of Pearl Harbor.
yeah. It was some boat. I don't remember what it was called. It's some boat tour or something.
The Navy, yeah, 3 hour tour. Everybody,
Yeah, I'm gonna put a 3 hour tour in the chat.
yeah. Well,
Yeah, Miss Happy
normally,
is teaching us how to run
normally I'd laugh
Spartan
about
race.
something like that,
You
but
ready?
The fact it
Well,
was,
for sure, guys, you will gonna see some of premiere videos later.
the fact
I'm
that a lot
pretty
of
sure
people
you will
died.
gonna get. Hey,
Mhm.
actually, there is one obstacle that I cannot do it. You know the black ball, the metal ball. It's
Medicine
20.
ball.
Yeah, you have to lift the ball and bring in the line. I couldn't
Okay,
make it. It's
you
too
could do it.
heavy.
Listen,
I can't.
if your muscles are as strong as your jaw, you'll have no problem.
I can't do it. Oh my god, it's too
Yeah, you
heavy.
can.
I
Oh my
Yeah,
cannot
if you're
God.
even
working.
lift
Oh,
it.
now I walk.
Just think it's the worst boyfriend you've ever had, and you'll be able to do it.
Oh
Well,
goodness,
how
no
how
way.
heavy is a medicine ball?
That is the first. That
Like
is the
10 pounds,
obstacle that
15
I
pounds,
cannot
maybe
do.
10 pounds,
It's too heavy. I
maybe
cannot lift
10.
it.
I I did that in high school. I mean,
I
grade school.
tried to cheat. I tried to roll it. I tried to roll the ball, but they said that if you
It's
roll
made
that
out of
until the
leather, I
line,
think.
then you will be disqualified. They said so. Either you do the burpees or push up. So I did my burpees.
Hmm.
Oh, the bird. Yeah, those. Oh,
Yeah.
Bodybuilding would be no problem. No, I can't lift that too heavy. It's
Oh,
20 kilo, I think, or
well,
more than 20 kilo.
no. A woman's a
yeah,
midget.
that is
Can't
pretty
do
heavy.
something.
I probably couldn't even barely even do that.
They're
Oh,
heavy,
try to
man.
do it,
They're
Tony.
awkward to carry, that's for sure.
Hmm. It's like what they do in the. They even do bigger ones, like the strongman competition. They do those boulders. They put them on the different height platforms. Or like,
They should,
oh, geez, those ones
the
are
weight
heavy,
of
like
the racer, they
200
should
pounds
have
or
a
something.
different sizes,
100,
isn't it?
200 pounds.
Start with 5 kilo. One
Well,
Mhm.
size smaller.
you do less weight for definition and more for strength. So you do 1 week or a couple days a week. You do the
Well, I have a
more
very
reps and less weight, and then you do more weight and less reps.
I have a good my leg is strong, but I have a weak
Boy,
upper body.
look at that.
My
The
husband, 2 years
hamsters did it.
ago, I Spartan at the runs. I was starving after.
But you earned
We'll
that
see
meal,
how we
didn't
do
you?
tomorrow. Huh?
You earned that meal, didn't you? But
What?
seriously, never mind. Seriously, you if you want to do if you want to do weights and you don't want to be have huge thighs or arms, you do less weight with more reps. You know,
Yeah,
more push-ups and less weight. You know, that's where you
yeah. Or
get
you do
that,
like
that, that's where you get your definition from
a
your body,
7, 8 pound
your
weight and do
muscles.
like 40 reps.
Yeah, your money.
Something.
I did that when I used to lift weights all the time. That's how
Hmm.
you get
That
that
sounds like
separation
fun, Grace.
of muscles and that sexy six pack and all that stuff.
Yeah, my upper body is not that too good.
So you just
Well, you get
Even
start
the
doing
roof
push-ups.
scoliosis
climb
now.
is.
You get scoliosis or what?
Yeah, that's true, Manang Hamster. That is a Spartan. You have to go all those
Uh,
obstacles. The
Hmm.
muds, the fire.
Hi, Andy. Yeah,
How are you, Andy?
but just start doing push-ups. If that's all you got to do. You got to even
Yeah,
get
well, I
weights.
can do push up or, burpees. If I cannot do
Well,
well,
that
burpees
again.
aren't really a good upper body workout. They're more of like calisthenic to like lose weight if you were doing them a lot.
Yeah, exactly, Manang Hamster. I have a strong legs. It's just upper body is weak.
oh,
We'll see what will happen tomorrow.
well, you've been getting suggestions for that upper body, but you're not.
Mark, you are listening. The body fits to just fine.
Hmm,
Ooh, the body fit
Leslie
is fine, but
Nielsen.
when you join this kind of races, you really need to push your limit
Ah,
there. Otherwise, you will keep on push up or burpees.
Hmm.
push up,
I hate those
push,
burpees. I remember you'd
Push
get
push up.
up
busted
and
in
burpees.
like gym class for screwing around and make you do
The rope
burpees.
pull up
Like
in the words again
like when the
through.
teacher was taught, like when the teacher was
Yes.
talking in PE and you interrupted him, he'd make you do burpees when I was in like junior high.
And then you have to climb up to
They
this
can do like
wall.
10 or 20
Well,
burpees or something. I can't remember.
There are walls that you have to climb that the wall is laying like this. It's like you cannot
well,
climb because it's laying
you know
like that.
what? You know what to build upper body? You could do kneel and bob.
Could do what?
Kneel and bob.
Nail and bun?
Yeah, you're on your knees and you go up, you bob up and down your upper body.
Oh yeah, right. This is the first
Just
ever
do
Spartan that
push-ups.
I don't have any race. I just run. I don't do any obstacles training. We'll
Oh,
see
man.
how we go
Nothing.
tomorrow.
Yeah, you better. The only time you're going to be concerned is when some fat lady comes up and beats you.
Yeah.
Oh, we'll see.
You
As
know,
long
somebody that
as
weighs
long
three
I can do
pills.
burpees, I'm fine. I will survive tomorrow with the
I
burpees
gotta
and
have
push up.
a romantic, a man that's got bitch tits.
Obstacle. I
Yeah,
can
that's what
do
they
push up
call
or
it.
burpees for the
Weightlifters.
obstacles
Oh
Mhm.
my goodness.
just to
You'll
get
be
that the finisher medal.
hey. If you don't got some 300-pound woman ready to sprint and past you, then you got problems.
Oh well, it's good thing I did not join the elite this time. It's just an
And
open,
and
so
and
I'll
and
take
at the
it
end of the
easy.
race, you don't walk up there and say, "Gee, you did pretty good for being fat."
Yes, Spartan are not that easy. You'll need all your body strength. It's
Yeah,
true.
You
But
need upper
you
body
know,
strength too.
yeah. Well, she's got a
You need
friend
ready to
there.
pop some roids.
She's
Some
got a friend
roids
that
like
calls
later
her
today.
names while she's running.
oh, you cannot let your friend to do your obstacles part because they
Oh,
will not gonna. You have to pass by to all those because we have the
ah,
cheat.
there's an old game that would be good to build a twister.
Hamster can do arm twist.
Yeah.
Goodness, because the next few days she'll be dying.
Yeah.
True. You will be. It's a good thing it's still my day off Sunday, so I can have a rest after all those
Hmm.
crazy obstacles. So at least I
Wow.
can get my body rest one day before back
You'll
to
be
work.
laying on your back, huh? Too weak to fight off anything.
Wrestling, wrestling. I didn't do wrestling, but Angie she's doing this wrestling every Sunday.
Oh
Like,
man,
you mean like professional wrestling?
mud wrestling.
It's like taekwondo. No, it's not wrestling. It's a
Oh,
taekwondo.
taekwondo is like it's like a
This
type
is
of
mud
kicking and
wrestling.
punching.
No, she is doing taekwondo.
Hmm.
Mud.
Wrestling would be like freestyle wrestling or like
Roman Greco.
Greco-Roman.
Spartan is
Yeah.
very big race because even the viewers, you need to pay the entrance fee too. Unlike other races that you can get in and go and support the racer, but Spartan, if you wanna get in and watch, you have to pay your entrance.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, he has an entrance fee to watch the race. Probably like $10
Yeah,
or $15 or something.
it's not free to come and watch. It's
No,
crazy.
is it free? It's not free to enter either, is it?
Not free to come and watch. You can't watch that race. You got to pay for it.
Yeah, they don't let
Oh
anyone
man,
to
I'd
come
have to be
inside.
crazier
You
than
have
you
to
to pay
pay.
for it. What?
Example, us, if we have friends that want to come and support us to cheer, they need to pay to
What do you
get
got to?
in.
What do you have to pay to watch it? How do you even watch it? I mean, you could be accidentally involved in the race.
Yeah, that exactly. It's better to join the race than
Somebody
just
pushed me
go
in the
there
mud,
for
and I go, I'm only
you know.
watching. What the hell's wrong with you?
Get some lavender salt. You said some bath
Really, is
salts.
there one day you don't
And take a
know?
bath.
There's no day that I don't do sport. I do every day.
Uh,
Run, hike.
how much? How much? What is the fee for doing that? And how do you even watch it? Do you just like go along?
No, the thing is, Tony, especially for the Spartan kids,
Yeah.
the parents come to watch their kids, okay?
Uh-huh.
And as an adult racer, we have friends who like to see the
Yeah.
race,
Okay.
to come to cheer.
Do they have stands for them? They sit and watch, or they
Sit
do
and
they walk
watch.
along the race?
or Spartan is not a joke, okay? Even the registration is very expensive. The registration of the Spartan is
Why?
100,
Why is that?
1,300.
Why
I
is
don't
that?
know. It's just very famous race. That's
I
why.
got something you could buy too if you want to pay for it.
Now you can't watch
You,
it unless you pay. You see, Manang Hubsters know about the
Yeah, we
Spartan.
could. You could
oh,
you put a
oh, what?
camera on your body, a GoPro, and we could watch it later
What is the fee and how's the spectator thing
for
go?
free
Is
on
it like
YouTube.
golf where you go to certain points in the race and watch everybody? What do you do? How does that
Yeah,
work?
Actually, they will gonna launch later. They will gonna show some
you just
drones
stand on the
footage,
on
but
the
it's not
on the edge of the course and
complete.
watch.
It's incomplete. You don't. They don't show everything what happened
Oh,
in
okay.
the
You just run
playground.
along with them. Okay. Oh, that's what you do. All right. Well, how much is the fee there, Hapsters, in the one
Or
in
the
Hawaii?
registration this race tomorrow is 1,700 Hong Kong dollar. It's not cheap.
Why? I
No,
mean, what is there a prize at the end? Is there a
The
Fabergé egg
price is
that you're gonna
pain.
get?
The price is pain.
you probably get a trophy and a freaking
Yeah, a little
Yeah, there's a
medal.
participation
trophy.
trophy that cost them a nickel.
Consolation prize. There are consolation prize and finisher medal, of course. And
Oh,
well, finding yourself that you survive all those obstacles is like achievement,
and then
isn't it?
you have a heart attack the next day.
Yes,
But
Yeah,
pain, body pain.
yeah, that's good. I'm in on that.
Yeah, it's true.
you
You
do.
pay.
You should wear a
You pay
GoPro.
for
Is that
Can
legal to do that?
actually, Mike.
can I
You
Put a
ride a
pay
GoPro on your
motorcycle?
body
for losing your voice
so
to
we can upload it
cheer.
to YouTube later.
Can I ride a motorcycle along the race path there?
You want
Apparently,
me to
it's
get the
Slightly more
motorcycle through it?
expensive, but
There's a wall you
if
have to
you
go over.
start in afternoon, it's
but
cheaper.
how much money American there do you have to pay to be a spectator?
A spectator is more expensive than
Ah,
the sprint, the super,
I've
and
heard that.
In the
beast.
morning, yeah, the morning
Spectator
one.
is the highest one because in the
150
highest one.
bucks. So when you go along the race, do you have to show somebody how much your entrance fee was, and that determines whether you get to go any further along with the runners or what?
You don't have to show because you have your bib there. They
Hmm.
know if you are sprint or I mean, if you are super or spectator or beast.
Yeah. Well, you know what? I used to go to. I don't know if they have one around me, but I used to go to Anytime Fitness,
Ooh,
and
I don't know, Mike, because I will be pacing
There's one around
Morfati and
here.
Angie, and it's
There's a
open
few of them
tomorrow.
around
I
here.
joined the
Anytime
open. I did
Fitness.
not join the elite this time because
Lord,
of these two girls.
I'm like the middle aged man. Run down
This,
there. What are you looking at my gut?
this
Nah.
days you have to pay to be fit.
Gee,
It's true. That's why I just run in the trail. I don't pay. I don't pay
my
all
wife.
this crazy gym.
I used to
I
go every
prefer.
day, man. That felt good.
Hey,
I didn't
Jack.
even normally. I got to have something to look forward to feel good. But when I was doing it, I felt good every day.
We are crazy, We know it's too expensive and too much painful after, but we still pay for it.
But people noticed it, so I don't know what kind of gyms they have where I'll be. But I,
Even the ultra marathon is too much painful for us, but we still join the race even it's
hey,
expensive.
JB, let me
Hmm.
break out my violin so I can play a little mini violin so I can share in your
Hi,
misery.
Jack.
So you're gonna
Thanks for
finish.
stopping by to my video, Mike from Jack. How are
Mhm.
you doing, Jack?
I'm gonna
Where
drop.
have you been lurking, Jack?
I'm gonna drop a 500-pound woman in there across the finish line before you get there.
Oh my goodness, Tony.
And then you're not gonna know whether it's a guy or not because you're just consumed with skin.
Yeah, there are many pretty girls there tomorrow and
Yeah, not after that's
sexy
over.
men. Pretty girls and sexy men.
And be smelling them and
Mhm.
150 bucks. Damn.
Boss.
Yeah, you get bananas with that. Do you get any You get any
One
thing to eat or
hundred
drink?
fifty dollar hamster are bananas, boss. Bananas including. You don't thank me when I watch your video.
Who?
As Manang Hamster. Yeah, he don't thank me too, Manang Hamster. I watch his video too. Hear his cooking short video and he don't thank me. But he said,
Who?
Mhm.
Jack,
Oh,
he asked someone, what do you want for Christmas? And I reply, he did not ask me what I want for Christmas, but I reply what he asked to the person in his live stream. I said, I want a GoPro Hero
uh,
10.
uh,
And he said, hey, good.
yeah,
Get
You're
you're.
the
going
get
to
the
find
seven
a
or eight are
sponsor.
better. Seriously, the seven
You
or
know
eight.
what? I have over 102 subscribed to over 100 channels. So to get around like that,
5K to 10 and so on. Oh,
but
yeah.
but
Oh, my God.
but you know what? The video that I did yesterday, I had never. I've always wondered what it was like to be on
Yes.
the tour of Pearl Harbor. But thanks to them, I got to see it.
You're calling him.
Yeah.
So
And who watched the video too? The
that
video
was pretty.
presentation they
Yeah,
show.
that was extremely interesting. I'm glad
Mhm.
that came out because now I can cross that off the bucket list.
Yeah, I don't have to go there anymore. No, okay.
Well,
Mhm.
it's
It'd still be
So,
better in
Mike,
person.
the 70 years old passed by you and she called you loser. That's funny.
yeah.
Goodness. I love hiking though, and now I do walk long
Well, you
distance.
know what?
Yeah,
If you have a husband, you don't need a car because they'll just send you out to run to the store. Literally,
that's funny.
you run to the store.
Oh, yeah.
Come
Actually,
back
I go to
smiling,
work before running and I don't take
smelling
bus
sticky
and back
sweet.
home running too. It's
Hmm.
possible, Mike, especially here is Hawaii, plenty of older women who do these runs.
Hmm.
Yeah, there are some old people are running this
Grannies.
marathon. They don't really run, but they
Hey,
just do
do
power
they
walk.
do they have a dummy or waxed figure of what's his name? He sings Tiny Bubbles.
What is the tiny bubbles for?
Don Is that Don Ho? Yeah, Don Ho. I think Hawaiian guy. He was famous for doing his. It was like a live karaoke show with that guy.
Bye, Jack. Good night.
Don,
Don Ho.
Don Ho.
Tiny bubbles in
You
my
didn't have a
wine.
hit, Don Ho.
He's
Huh?
taking a medicine, I think.
Don Ho. See this guy. Still.
Oh, well. We'll
It's a
see what will
bunch of.
happen tomorrow. I will be in the wave too. I'll
Oh,
start the
Ty
race
Boy
12.
Ho.
So,
Okay. Meds kicked in on my. That's a,
Yeah, Don Ho. Don Ho sings Tiny Bubbles.
yeah, Don Ho. Yeah,
And then he does A Night in Hawaii with Don Ho from
and
1988.
I think that song was somebody else's. I don't even know. I mean,
Yeah.
he's probably the most celebrated karaoke singer in the world.
He did Don Ho.
my name is This
I'll
Lady.
remember you
Always
featuring
run past me.
Robin Wilson,
They smell
whoever
at
that
me.
is. Robin. I don't know. I'm looking at some of the
Maybe you
songs.
Don
could do
Ho.
shopping,
No, I
running,
didn't.
and
I
get
didn't say I
paid
didn't
back.
like him. I just thought it was more of a. It was more of an attraction with him, because he was Mr. Hawaii. I mean, out of all the stuff there is in Hawaii to do and see and everything,
Hmm.
he
Don
was
who don't like him.
the main attraction. Just because, you know.
Hmm.
And I don't know if he sang any other songs, but
Well, one of his
he's
daughters is pretty beautiful, though. Kia
oh,
Ho.
you're probably
She is.
Polynesian. They're mixed. They look. Those are make the prettiest babies.
Hmm. Yeah, she's really attractive. Yeah. Kia Ho. She's probably like in her around 40 years old now or something.
Mike with biking, try that. A
What?
bike is good too. That is my boys' sports. They are racing, cycling.
Hey,
So whenever I go home, I told them let's go for run, and they said you run, we bike. So
I like the bike that stands still. My knees hurt when I'm on the treadmill. That's like
Oh, you
so
mean
what
the
is for
stationary
you,
bike?
Mike? If you don't run, You don't bike, so what you do?
He extends. He gets a 40-ounce can of beer and he lifts his arm up and down.
That's
His
funny.
workout is extending the
Take
legs
the
of the
bus
lazy
then.
boy up and down. The
Take the
Take the
footbreak
bus.
up
I
and
used to
down.
drive one of them transit
Take the
system
bus
deals.
then. Goodness. I liked running when I was in the Europe. I ran to work and I ran back home.
Well, if you steal something, you're going to run even
Yeah,
faster.
you know what? Why would you run to work and run home? You're already tired from work.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. Since then, I've been running almost every day.
Just got there.
Mhm. You enjoy
I
it. That's
hike.
why, I guess.
Well, that would
Like I
Or
shame.
said,
you're
when I
crazy.
stop running, my
I
legs are pain,
That
and
would
I feel
shame
like
me. I'd have to
swollen.
quit. I'd have to quit.
It was her third climb and early crazy. Oh, I hike now.
Mhm.
Was going to gym daily until this pandemic
You know what?
started.
When I was going, I spent like 2 hours, and then I did what I had to do. One day it was legs, and then
Like, wait,
upper.
29 years and you can do rollator race. Rollator race. Goodness,
It's
Panso.
for anybody that hasn't done it in a long time, right? It took me about 3 months before my body stopped aching after I started doing it. But that was back when I was
What? The rollator?
30 and 50. Eight.
I see old woman like 85 years daily with
You know
rollator
what?
fees with
You can be the fittest person in the world. Like I don't know if you guys remember a guy named Jim Fix. He was a runner and health nut and all that, and he died of a freak heart issue.
Yeah.
You know, heart
Mhm.
attack, I believe. You know, and
His
he
heart
ate
was
everything right.
overworked, probably. His heart was overworked.
He did everything right, and it didn't
Yeah,
work
yeah.
for him.
I've seen guys that like died of like heart attacks, and they're like a fit runner that ran like
I'm
marathons
telling
and
you, man.
ran
Uh,
5-10 miles every day to train for their marathons and stuff.
you increase your chances, but I believe that
crunches is good.
if,
Crunches
it,
is good.
if it's your time, it's your time, regardless of what shape you're in. But it does help to eat correctly. I know that
Mhm.
now. You know,
Or
Yeah.
something else you can do as well is the rubber.
the
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 rubber,
what?
latex, the rubber.
the rubber,
What?
Yes. There is a rubber.
there is rower.
Oh, the
Row.
resistance
It's
band.
a
You
rubber.
talking
It's
about
not
rowing?
rubber. It's a rubber.
The
Rubber.
resistance
What
band.
what what brand name is it?
Trojan.
Ah, there you go. Okay.
If you don't
Is
want to
that
run, you can do that. You just lay down and just move your legs.
slip it on? Yeah, yeah, that's right. How'd you know that?
No. It's a. I know what you're talking about. It's like a resistance band.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh my
The
goodness.
hard rubber like resistance band. It's like a
So
surgical
But
tubing.
there are some sizes though. There are hard one, there are lighter, and of course the hard one is very hard as well to push when you use your
wow,
legs like that.
that's rowing.
Oh no, you're talking about the leg press.
Yeah,
Oh, the
I
hack
know.
squats.
The leg
No, it's
press, the one
like
you
a
sit in the machine
rubber.
and you bend your
Yeah.
legs
It's a
down
rubber that
and you
there are
push out the
sizes that
weight.
you just have to use your legs to
Oh,
push
you
as
know
well if
what
you
though?
are just also walking.
You gotta be careful with those because those could rip your knees, do a lot of damage to your knees.
Goodness, you guys have an excuse all the time.
When
Doing
you
things
try
to
doing
go
it,
house things.
yeah, too
But
heavy,
there
too
are
fast.
many things that you can do if you really don't like to run. Do you do the rope?
She likes
Tomorrow,
it.
yes, that is a part of the obstacle tomorrow, Mike. The rope climb
She does the
and the
rubber.
monkey bar, that is the part of the race too.
Yeah, you gotta do the rope
And the
climb too.
mads.
Where you gotta climb up the rope.
And how you
I
call that? That you have to throw how you call that?
The polo ball or
Spear
what's that
chucking,
ball they
No.
had on the string around
No,
that?
you have to throw I don't know how you call
a
that in
spear,
English. Yeah, it's a
javelin.
spear. That is a part of it as well tomorrow.
Well,
It's a
further than
spear.
Yeah,
two
the
feet.
javelin
Yeah, javelin. So, yeah,
or spear chucking.
Spear,
spear
Like the
yes.
chucking.
Native
And
Americans used to
then
do to
a
kill
part
their
of that.
buffaloes
There
back
is
in
a
the day.
pail. there is a pail of sand that you have to pull to the line too, and a bag of sand that you have to pull up and put it
Hey,
down.
I was even in middle school. I couldn't do that up that rope for nothing. My upper body strength
Oh, there's
sucked.
the hamsters. You're gonna cook us breakfast.
Uh-oh.
Hi, Madam Hamster.
Yeah, tell me
Hi,
first off.
hamsters.
Tell me the temperature before you.
It's early for the
Hello.
hamsters. It's 5:44
I get tired typing.
in the morning.
It's
I just
true.
woke up.
I prefer to
She
go
got
up as
hungry.
well
She got
myself
I
sometimes.
tough.
thought maybe it was her talking about rubbers that got you on here.
Shut up.
Probably get the rubber.
Well, you said rubbers. See, she's got this rubber. She won't let go. She's holding on to it like
I
a
don't
pit
know how
bull.
you call that in English.
She's holding on to
Elastic.
it like a pit bull.
What are you
Resistance
talking about?
band.
Elastic.
Elastic what?
You know that one we are using to work out, the
The
elastic.
resistance
The
band.
band, the rubber band, the thick rubber
Yes,
band. Yeah.
Yeah, the
rubber. I
resistance
told them
band.
rubber band that you use to your legs.
Yeah.
You can
Yeah.
also use to
It's
your
resistance
arms.
band.
Well, now you're.
Resistance band. Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. Resistant band.
I've been
Resistant.
saying that all along for like 5 minutes.
That one you can use to your legs.
The
if you don't want to
rubber,
walk.
you know.
Rubber. It's
They work good too.
rubber
A
band.
rubber. We're like, what?
Rubber band. Okay, sorry to
Yeah, it
my
looks like a giant rubber
pronunciation,
band. What you're
okay?
talking about? It looks like a giant rubber band. It's probably like 4 or 5
What
inches
kind
wide.
of rubber you thinking of there, Tommy?
Rubber. It's a rubber. Bank rubber, I think. That's what they are thinking.
What kind of rubber?
Bank rubber.
The other type of rubbers.
And what else is the part of the sprint
Yeah,
tomorrow
to say.
is also, let me think. Yeah, the bucket of rocks, sand. You have to put the rocks or sand in the bucket, and you have to carry all the way to the line.
Is that part of your Spartan?
Yes, Mana, it's a part of it. It is in the list. You
We
have to
don't do
carry
that
that.
here.
There's
What
a
we have
running
here
part too. We
is
have to run
is
from like part of the course to the other for like
what
probably
we
a
start
couple hundred
with the
yards.
Spartan here in Hawaii. It's of course you start doing your walking, your running, and then you go through like this barbed wire, and you crawl
Yeah.
under.
Yes.
Then you go up the wall, and
Mhm.
you pull yourself up with the rope. Then you drop into the mud, and then you go through the fire, and then you push a lot of tires. It's really tiring.
Mhm.
Yeah, especially
That's
It's
supposed to
the
really
be
first
easy.
thing they
If it
want
was
you
easy,
to
I'd
do
already be
here
doing it.
today, tomorrow is they make you run to the water, to the mud.
Do you
Yeah.
do you get your body burned from the flames at all? Singe?
No,
No, I didn't.
no, because
No, you just
you're
have to
moving
jump.
fast. You're moving fast,
Oh, okay.
Because
and
when
then
you get when you go down to the wall, you climb the wall first, and when you go down, then you have to get
Rubber.
you have to get yourself ready to run fast so you can jump on the water. I mean on the fire.
They better put me in the 6 hour finish the race category
Mhm.
Well, I
because
joined the open.
hey, Papa don't really care no more. That's why I got a little bit of a belly here.
actually people finishes like
Mhm.
between 2 hours or 4, depending
Oh,
how.
our target is 30 minutes if
Well,
we don't take too much
I
video.
could, if my wife
Yeah.
knew about this, she would send me to one in hopes that I would have a heart attack. Yeah, you know. Well, I didn't do nothing. He died in that race.
Yeah, natural.
Oh, there you go, a lady out there that can't stand her husband. Here's a tip for you.
Well, it's fun. Spartan
Or
is fun.
or the robber.
It is
Yeah,
fun.
right. Here we go again.
It sounds like a good time, but
There's a
It is really fun.
difference. Spartan races, military
I
series, probably the harder.
I
Of
can see
course,
knee
those training for the military is hard too.
knee
I watched
replacement in
some
my
of
near
it.
future.
I cannot see the chat, you guys. Okay.
Okay.
That's fine, Manang. It's
Mhm.
okay. You're
You're
preparing
gonna cut some
breakfast
green
now?
onions up,
Yeah.
Oh, that my eyes
or
will be.
spring onions, what they call them in the
Is
Philippines,
that
I
some?
think.
Is that spam?
Yeah.
Hmm?
Spam.
Is it? I like to fry that in a pan and put it on toast.
Really?
Hmm.
Yeah, yeah. You put it on toast, butter the
What you
bread.
will gonna do, Manang? That you will gonna make an omelette with that?
Yeah.
There you
I think
go.
you can do spam musubi too if you keep it in one big
Man,
chunk.
I think Money
And you put
Money
rice
Money
on top and you
Python
wrap
did
it with
us.
some like leaf in the middle or something.
Yeah.
I always like to make my own food because it's better for you.
Oh, you
I
work too
mean,
hard for the breakfast.
I would
this
too.
I
The
know
only problem is
I
I'm
wish I
lazy.
Well,
could.
spam's not particularly good for you, but yeah.
I
Oh,
do, but
you're like my mother. My
you
mother,
don't eat it. Yeah, I like to make.
she cook a lot in the breakfast. I mean, for
Yeah,
me
I
and my
like to make
boys, we
it.
just have a coffee and bread. That's it. We
Yeah,
don't do this
Coffee
cooking in
toast.
the breakfast. If they want a
yeah.
fried rice, then they go to their grandparents. They eat there.
Well, you guys don't need to make breakfast. You guys have leftover rice from the night
Now,
before.
I don't see any rice there.
What do you
Oh,
say,
I like
Brett?
easy way in the
I said
morning.
you guys don't need to make breakfast because you guys have leftover rice from the night before.
Yeah,
Because you guys
I
make
don't
like
have. I
12
don't have
cups of
rice.
rice.
I don't make rice. I don't make rice
Oh,
all the time.
No, well, I know you don't, but most Filipinos do. They live in the Philippines.
I
It's
have
like
oh yeah.
I
My
have
mother
bread.
do that.
yeah.
She cook a
It's
lot
like,
of rice in the evening so she can make fried rice in the morning.
Yeah, fried
mhm,
rice is good. Leftovers, especially if you put them in the fridge.
mhm.
Oh, now we're on the
Rice is
rice.
good with sugar
Now
and
we're on the
milk too. That's
rice
what I
thing.
had
Oh
like
yeah.
a few
Brett
hours ago.
Mananghapster, he said what he
You
eating earlier is
if
milk and
you
rice.
if you
Oh
take
yeah.
if you take that one tablespoon of apple cider vinegar in a 1 cup of water, that'll detox your liver, and you'll know the difference. If
No,
you eat
Yeah.
you know
if
what?
you eat
You know what I do in the morning? I drink a cup of hot water with turmeric, lemon, and some
yeah,
honey.
honey too.
A little bit of honey,
Yeah, that's the
turmeric.
motivational doc on YouTube's got all those great tips for health.
Yeah, and then or you can do the apple cider vinegar, a tablespoon, and put it in your hot water in the morning
Yeah,
before you before you
yeah.
eat or drink anything.
Well, what I went and did was I finally went and got some measuring cups instead of trying to balance it on tablespoon, and getting
You
it
don't
all
need
over
a
the place.
measuring cup.
But
I never measure anything when I cook or
when
do
you're
anything.
when you do that and your poo turns green, when it stops, then you'll know it's working
Mm.
because it your liver is thanking you. But I have a ulcer pretty good,
Ah,
and
okay.
that stuff is
Yeah,
starting to get to me. So I'm going to have to look at other ways to.
you have to be careful with that. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't want to. I mean, yeah, it works for weight loss. You drink
It,
2 cups
yeah,
of
for weight
water.
loss, but it's
Yeah, they
not good
said the
for your
apple cider is
intestine.
good for the weight loss.
Well, no, no. Listen, you 2 cups of water, 2 cups of warm water, 2 tablespoons of lemon juice, and 1 tablespoon of apple cider vinegar, and do that every day for a week.
Yeah, but too much acidity is not really good for
Yeah, I
your
know. Well, that's affected me.
intestine.
I had to wait till my medicines kicked in before I could do that. My
I go
ulcer.
with the lemon myself.
I have lemon juice. That's a
Lemon
real
and
deal.
warm water.
Hmm.
Yeah, it's good too. All of
I
this stuff is it's
I made
good
I
for
made a
us.
Hey,
request. I made a request to a hotel I'm going to go to, and then asked them if they could get me 1 bottle of
6 scrambled eggs, I think.
extra virgin olive oil and one
One, two, three, four, five,
apple
six.
cider vinegar.
See, I drink this a tablespoon of this every day.
Extra virgin?
100% olive oil.
Oh, yeah, extra virgin is even better.
Really? Yeah, he told me
Yeah.
that. I
No,
don't
I don't know why
believe
they
that
were
the
called
Yeah,
olive oil
virgin
can
anyways.
it's
Well, what?
can
it's
It's not
help.
good for
virgin
you.
Yeah.
olives.
It's good for you guys because it's fish oil instead of taking fish oil, or
Uh,
if you don't eat any fish products at all.
well,
So
I
tablespoon of olive oil.
Tablespoon.
And
Yeah.
it keeps you
100%. Make sure
regular too.
100%.
You
Yeah.
just drink it
Keeps you
like
I
that?
do it.
regular.
I do it in the
Yeah,
morning for my heart, and then I
yeah.
do it in the evening for my digestive system because it doesn't do
It's
it.
good,
Hmm.
Is that the
JB.
virgin olive oil?
Yeah, 100%. No other preservatives.
Yeah,
You
you
have to
get
get the
Wow.
organic one.
the measuring
Hmm.
cups so you can
It's
get
a
your.
little bit pricey, but
Oh yeah.
to me it's worth it because I don't take any other supplements. So I take it as you know, a regular basis.
Hmm.
Mhm.
All
It's
I
right.
good
take a
for your health,
He
multivitamin as
also
well.
especially for my age.
the guy says you should take that on an empty stomach.
Yeah,
Hmm.
yeah. You have to
So,
take that empty stomach. Exactly. Speaking
yep.
of that,
But
I'm doing
So
it.
you have to take that on your empty stomach, is it?
uh, I have
Yeah.
uh,
Like
I have acquired
I
a
haven't
taste for
eaten
extra
yet.
virgin.
See?
You're gonna do it right now.
I'm doing it now. See?
Get a measuring cup because I cannot balance a tablespoon literally. So,
Why can't you
Tablespoon.
balance on the tablespoon?
well, if you get a measuring cup, it'll be 1 tablespoon. Period. It's like a little cup, you know.
Or if you cannot take it like that, Jay, because sometimes when you take olive oil like this, it gives you that little aftertaste.
Yeah.
But if
Hmm.
you cannot,
Mm-hmm.
then put it in the hot water and drink it that
I
way.
um I for some
So you
reason
can mix in the water, is it?
You can. Yeah, yeah. The hot water.
I have acquired a taste for that stuff now.
Mm.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
not
I
for
wasn't
everyone.
believe when Tony told me that he was drinking olive oil. I said, really olive oil? I
It,
never tried that one because I'm only using lemon with
it would
warm
do
water.
good.
Yeah.
Try. It's good to
Try it.
try.
Yeah.
You can try it.
So now you know
Yeah.
I'm not crazy, huh?
And I was just, really, is he serious about
JB,
this or maybe
yeah, you
he's
give me
just
that
kidding?
constipated look, you know.
I
that
thought he's just trying to trick me, man, hamster, when he said it.
No, well, I would never. Yeah, that's like, well, you know what? I'm trying to trick you. If I tell you to drink a cup of toilet water, then you'll know.
Oh my goodness,
But
Tony.
but
Don't do that.
I got those tips for the health thing initially from Ronald because he does
Yeah.
it, and
This
sometimes I
one will
wouldn't
be
take enough or
easy.
too much, so now I got a measuring cup and I pour it in there. And
Hmm.
one other thing happened to me, and I don't understand this is that my viola, it's called the brand name. It's plastic container. I have that plastic container sitting on top of one of my countertops, and after being up there 2 weeks, all of a sudden it was leaking out of the bottom.
Hmm.
I I don't know how that happened because I never dropped it.
Well, that's good. That's good tip. I should try that.
It's only like five over here. It's 5.49 I think for one. I forget
Yeah,
how
the
much.
apple cider, I tried that one too.
You
Actually,
you
I
you
like drinking it before the race because
you
that is very helpful to avoid the
you
cramps, the
you
leg
gotta
cramps.
dilute it. You gotta dilute it with water, otherwise you're ruining your stomach.
Yeah, I diluted in the water. I put in my dehydration bottle.
But Ronald told me about that, and I said, "Hey." After a couple of days, I said, "How come this stuff is green?" He said, "That's because it's working."
Oh,
So,
Yeah.
I see.
so my thing is, once you get it to work, do you not take it for a while, or do you do it every day? Because I was doing it every day, and
You
my
do it every
stomach,
So,
day. I mean, it depends how.
my stomach was hurting. So
You just have to keep eye on your stomach. I
yeah,
mean, if
that's
your stomach doesn't agree, then stop it. Stop for a
yeah,
week and start over again.
my organ. Wow, that was terrible.
what is that, cinnamon?
No, huh?
Turmeric,
No, turmeric,
turmeric.
Ah, turmeric.
That's what I
organic
said.
turmeric.
Turmeric. Yeah.
I put it in my water and I drink it like that.
You know
'Cause I
what?
don't have,
Honest to
I
God,
don't have
average.
lemon.
I was watching I ain't kidding. I was watching a motivational doc video just before I came on this live stream, and that's
Uh-huh.
exactly the video of today.
Oh,
Get
really?
all this stuff. Oh, I wrote it down
Oh,
here.
yeah.
Cup of hot
Turmeric is
water,
good for inflammations.
Mm-hmm.
Inflammations.
10 ounces. Machin, was that Machin green tea?
Oh,
Matcha,
matcha,
Matcha.
matcha.
matcha
Matcha.
green tea, ground
Mm-hmm.
Mm,
turmeric, pinch of
mm.
black pepper. Uh, what else you got? A few dashes of
Yeah.
pepper,
But you know,
and
you eat this every day. It's on your food. So,
yeah, yeah.
but
Mm-hmm.
I like to do this, especially if I'm just gonna
It
um,
it 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 doesn't
just,
tell you.
just
It
wake up.
doesn't mean that you should keep on continuing with your bad habits of eating the junk you eat, but um,
Mm-mm.
it'll certainly
No,
help
it's
you.
pointless for you to do kinds of things like this when you sit there and eat a
That's
whole bag of
sugar
chips.
food.
You know,
Yeah, bag of chips. She's talking to you.
Yeah, I was eating
sugar
chips.
cup, pure juice. Yeah, my quick
Yeah,
five.
yeah. I could
Kettle
almost
brand
taste.
chips.
Yeah.
I
But
mean,
it
get
does
it
matter.
and
You
drink
may
it up.
not think it does, but if you're young and you don't, I don't need that shit. But
Hey, you know what? When my husband and I we were young, we didn't care anything. But once you hit your 30s, your 40s, you have to realize, hey,
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
there are strange feeling there when you hit the 40 years.
I know.
You're still a
I don't even
baby
want to
though.
talk about it.
I was,
When
what was
eating
I, eight?
Nutella peanut butter bread.
I was 18 when you were born.
Here's the Nutella. See, one thing about Nutella, it's really sweet, so I only take it in doses.
You know what?
So
Also, if you drink your cup or 2 cups of water, you put in a slice of ginger in there. Let it set for a couple of minutes and then drink it.
Tony, I make ginger all the time, but ginger is not good for you, especially for those who take certain medicine,
Okay.
especially
Oh,
the
is it?
thinner
I
medicine.
like the
Yeah,
ginger with lemon.
I
That
do
that must
too.
that must be why I'm having an issue with it now because for a while I was chewing it and
Oh,
and my throat wasn't feeling good, so I make this appointment, go to this doctor, and I said, well, I said the day I went, I felt better, and I said, well, here's a free $50 for you. Go out and have lunch. And then I left. He chuckled at that one. I mean, he felt he had to do something. So he looks at your under your stick out your tongue thing, and
yeah, you have to be careful with
I
ginger
I
because
then I
it's a
started
natural
slicing it and
thinner.
putting it in water, and now I hardly ever touch it.
No, it's a natural
Hey Tom, you're
blood
back.
thinner.
50 years old. I've already lived past an expiration date, or at least my hips have.
Yeah, I got the knee thing coming, just like my dad. My dad died of
Tom.
a
I just
stroke.
drink ginger.
His dad died of a stroke.
That's true. I like the ginger tea. I didn't know that
I
there
like the
is a side
ginger too,
effect of the ginger.
I'm gonna go look at my tea
yeah.
I bought. I bought some black tea and green tea 2 weeks ago, and I've yet to even drink it.
And I like the mint.
Here. I
Mint
have
tea.
some giant
This
ginger.
one,
Look,
Oh, that's
what is it?
those are big ginger.
Cardamom? Am I reading that right? Spice? Cardamom?
cardamom. What?
Cardamom, yeah. Gardamo something.
Skip ginger, drink
Cardamom.
warm beer.
I can't read my own spelling sometimes.
Oh my goodness. How can you drink the
Cardamom.
warm beer?
But he said that for this concoction that I listed here, you do that 1 hour before bed, and it'll help with your belly fat.
Yeah, if you have if you're nauseated, you have belly ache,
Hmm.
then drink some tea or chew a piece of it. But
Uh, I'm gonna see if that tea I bought was matcha tea.
matcha tea is green tea. It's different.
Yeah,
That's enough ginger for a man.
that's what he
Oh my
said.
god. Chinese food, Mike, they use a lot of
Yeah,
ginger.
Mike.
Oh my God. Well,
I use it in cooking too. That's why.
I guess I'm
That
out for that
ginger
one,
that she
Mike.
showed is just a week for us because
Hmm.
whenever they stir fry a vegetable, you have to put
Warm
Yeah, you
beer.
ginger
use it.
all the time.
Yeah, you use it. You
Can
use
we,
it for
if you got
food.
cold
I
and
use it
sink
for
in,
everything.
drink warm.
That looks good.
That's cool. Oh well, guys, I won't be long now because I have race tomorrow.
Ah,
So
so what? You can go up all night. Jeez.
come on now, really now?
What are you talking about? I did that when I was your age. I was doing that 20, work 12 hours, go out all night and come back to
Hey,
work.
and
Sounds
plus,
like me there, Tony, when I was younger.
Yeah, that was fun back then, wasn't it?
I don't care
Not
sleeping
anymore.
before. Not
Not
anymore. I'm
anymore.
42 years old.
Oh, you baby, you poor baby. Oh my God.
Yeah, you have your live stream later on 2 o'clock, right? And the
Let
Radio
me,
Roxy at 12 o'clock.
hey, let me get my violin out and play a tune for you. You
Yeah.
ever hear that?
Okay, guys. So thank you very much for joining me
Okay.
tonight. Manang Hamster,
Okie
thank you very much for joining
Okay,
my
Adi.
panel.
Yeah.
And
That's some,
Tony, thank you, of course. And Brad, thank you,
always.
guys. And to those people in the chat, thank you, guys. Oh, that's a
I'm gonna
good
talk
catch,
to I'm
Bud.
gonna talk to the master. Maybe he gives you a spanking. Hey, there's Bud.
Bud,
Bud,
shout out.
You gotta come over to the other live streams tonight or this afternoon.
I will try if I manage to get to your live stream
I'm talking
because
about Bud.
I'm pushing 32 years when I'm
I'll
getting.
try to be there, Tony. I'll try to
Yeah,
be there.
Right.
bust
So
them
bye
out.
bye now, guys. Tony, if I
Okay.
cannot make it,
Yeah.
Have a great day,
maybe next
everyone.
weekend. All right. Bye,
Bye.
guys. Thank you very much.
Aloha. Bye,
Ay.
guys.
Bye, Tony. Bye, Brett.
Bye,
Bye.
my favorite.